Golden State ball starts the fourth and final quarter. Let's hear it for your Blazer defense.
Thompson left side, outside Curry. From deep. The rebound by Sharp.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Free throw good, Green. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. Jeremy Grant comes in for Sharp. Now, here's Simons. Here's Magician. He nails it. And we're tied up. Magician's got 10 points in just the second half.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
No good from Grant.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Green against Simon. And the Warriors miss again.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Pass to Nurkic. Dishes it to Lillard. To take the lead. And he hits the jump shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Curry looking around. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And the paint step is so effective. Those high percentage looks, they look easy.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Oblr. David.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Lillard. On deep. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
When you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they brought a long time without a bucket.
Love to see Draymond amped up in his game and deliver in these situations. That's why this guy is a champion.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
It's that time, Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Grant kicks to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Warriors shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Thompson passes to Curry to take the lead. Out to Thompson. Green in the post. Working on Grant. Thompson misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Magician. Lets it go with the three. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Thompson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Got to feel confident whenever Thompson has the ball in his hands in these situations.
At the line for the Warriors, Klay Thompson, shooting 1.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They lead by 1. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter.
Badger Trailblazers youth dance team. One more time, fans. Your Blazers youth dance team.
Here's Lillard. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. It's good. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This is why Lillard's teammates view him as a leader, because they trust him to make big shots.
Yep, that one goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Wiggins finds Thompson to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Grant up top. And by Green. Grant the pass to Simons. And it's off from three-point range. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Higgins outside. Connects from downtown.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Lillard.
It is Dame time. Winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Portland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Hey fans, get out the move with your Blazer dancers.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. It falls.
The game on the line. Who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Make it loud for your Blazers.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Passes to Magician. Now here's Henderson. Kicks to Lillard. Misses the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Almost automatic shooting free throws. Steph Curry, no one I'd rather have in this spot.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead. You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Clay. Tonight's passing was special. It looked like everybody was getting touches. How selfless is this?
All right, David, thank you.
Bagley against Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Bagley. And Tatum, here we go. Porzingis for three. The Pistons clear it. So the Celtics 5 right now. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And there's Cunningham outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 5. 1:58 left in the fourth. So both teams making some changes here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Detroit calls timeout. They're in front by 3. There's 1:47 left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's Detroit with it. It's a 3-point game. Cunningham outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second-chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end, he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
So Tatum nails both of them.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Cunningham outside. And the layup falls. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Making moves with the game and the balance. That's how you take matters into your own hands.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Miller. Tatum brings a double team. 6 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Here's Tatum, and it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Detroit calls timeout. They're leading by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Detroit, Cade Cunningham. At the line for 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Timeout called. The Celtics. They trail by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Keeping up all the way. Here's the Pistons dancer. Spectacular. That was the Pistons dancer.
Pass to Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. From downtown. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And so they choose.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way. Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference. Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Banks in at the point. And for the Spurs, they've got Keldon Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Woods can't get it to drop. Dort against Johnson. Pass to Giddey. Passes it to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Outside Banks. Fires from deep. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Out to the right wing. There's the screen. Here's Banks. It's good from long range. Banks has got the first 3 points tonight for the Thunder.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Johnson. Last time out he had 13 points. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Banks. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Dort finds Giddey. And there's the pass to Holmgren. Sinks the triple. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Johnson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game, and they'll keep possession. Here's Woods. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Steps back. Mbanyama passes to Jones. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a chance here to check out some stats for Josh Giddey.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now here's Banks. And a miss there on the triple. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Banks. Off target with his 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Woods. From deep, Johnson. Good on the 3-point shot.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Outside Banks. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, buries the long-range jumper.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Dort. Now Giddey. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Here's Woods. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Outside, Dort. And the Thunder, another 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Woods. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Giddey kicks to Dort. Outside Banks. And there's the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Wembanyama. And that one, good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The Thunder leading by 7. Now here's Banks. He has 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Quickly comes in for Josh Giddey. Good on the second free throw. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Payne in the post. Banks is there, and it goes down 2 points. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Banks inside. Payne covering, and the rejection by Collins. Wembanyama passes to Payne. Here's Vassell. No good on the triple. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Banks to the inside. There's Williams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
San Antonio's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Johnson outside, from past the arc. They get the rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here's Banks. His last outing, 16 points for him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams kicks to quickly. 5 to shoot. Banks. No good on the 3. Now Johnson. From deep three-point range, and so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
The Thunder leading by 6. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's Collins. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. San Antonio with the ball after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Vassell, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to quickly. Lets the 3 fly. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Payne passes to Wembanyama. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The shot's good. Quickly's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for San Antonio, Wembanyama. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And Oladipo kicks to Dort. Pokusevski the pass to Dort. And here is Quickly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now the pass to Vassell. Left side Collins. There's the pick. Here's Woods. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Pokusevski. Oladipo for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Collins. Out left to the wing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Shooting one.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Quickly the pass to Pokusevski. They set the pick inside. It's picked off. Now here's Vassell. Guarded by Oladipo. Here's Wembanyama. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Woods. Bullock with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Now, here's Quickly. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Thunder lead by 5.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. In the third spot, the Spurs.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
On the wing quickly. Lets it go with a 3. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 5. Passes to Wembanyama. To the wing right side. Bullock, good. And the Thunder with the possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Joe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
The pass to Quickly for 3. No good on that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Oh, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Now here's Giddey. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Woods after Oklahoma City gets the 3. And he drops it in from the low post. Woods got his second bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here is Giddey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Joe can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Bullock missing. The Thunder with the lead. Shot on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Wembanyama passes to Woods. Out to the right wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Thunder shooting 40% from the field. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Joe. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Joe's got his second basket of the night.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Woods. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime with the start of the second.
Hey, everybody. Halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half.
It's been a good old-fashioned brawl down low. Two bigs getting physical, playing like it's 1999. I'm loving it, and I think these guys are enjoying it as well.
Yeah, it's not chippy, but it's pure competitive fire.
Turning our attention back to the Thunder, they're in a real tooth-and-nail fight here at the break.
So far, the perimeter has been their turf. They look comfortable shooting from range. I mean, the defense is having a tough time chasing them off the arc.
Yeah, if you're going to let them live out there, that's a recipe for disaster.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now the Thunder with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Holmgren. Lou Dort out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Banks in at the point.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. The Thunder leading by 5. Up top, Dort. He kicks to Banks. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Bucket is good. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Wembanyama. 15 points in the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Wembanyama. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside Banks. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Banks has got 9.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Kicks it out to Banks.
Oklahoma City foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Spurs trail by 7. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Got a hand on it. He dishes it to Holmgren. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They set the pick from 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside Banks to the inside. And the shot goes in. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
And look who's coming out of the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some
Both teams deciding to change it up. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at the Thunder. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. And checking out San Antonio, they're down in 8th place.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now here's Giddey. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Banks, no good.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
And Woods gets it to go.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
The Thunder leading by 9. Now here's Banks. 11 points in the game. It's deflected. Johnson for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 6.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Banks passes to Williams. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Thunder lead by 8.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Woods. 9 points in the game so far, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 11. Oklahoma City has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Banks. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Here's Jones. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Woods. Wide open look. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Giddey. After the basket by San Antonio.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to Banks. A 3-ball. And no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Banks against Jones. Passes it to Johnson. Holmgren with the steal. Outside Banks. There's the pass to Giddey. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Banks. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Banks has got 9 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Spurs with some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jones. Then for the Thunder, Joe's checked in, and Wallace subbed in for Josh Giddey. Now here's Payne. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And looking at the Boston matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And he knocks down the first one. Kokashevsky's checked in for Holmgren. Both good from the line that time. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside Williams, on the wing Wallace. There's a screen. Pass to Joe. The 3. And again Oklahoma City with the triple.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Massey, the pass to Woods, and he dunks it down.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Banks, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Payne looking around. They set the pick. Fires the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Payne, Evan Vassell out there with Collins, and it's Sohan in at the 4-man position. Taken away by Williams. Passes it to Joe. Here's the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. To the paint. Here's Banks. And the rejection by Collins. Williams gets the bucket. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Back to Banks. Over Payne. High quality look, and he sinks it. Banks has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Now Vassell. Collins finds Payne. Sinks the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Thunder lead by 6. Banks with the ball. The kick out to Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Get out of here, San Antonio. Give it up for your Spurs High Squad Kids team, everyone.
12 teams changing it up here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Banks. From outside, off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here is Banks. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No good there off the double clutch. Spurs trail by 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Woods. Good on the triple. Woods got 13 points here in the second half alone.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's the screen. Picked his pocket. And here comes the break. And stolen by Banks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
Oklahoma City. Banks. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Now here's Johnson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the pass to Woods. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away. That's tipped. Giddey against Jones. Giddey kicks to Banks. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Banks. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Woods the pass to Jones. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. San Antonio calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Spurs fans, let's get on up and make some noise for the Spurs Hype Squad.
Six to shoot. Woods the pass to Wembanyama. And the basket is good. Wembanyama has got 19 points.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Outside Banks. Shakes him. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Wembanyama. Passes it to Sohan. Here's Woods. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Unloads. And that one goes long.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Banks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for the Thunder.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
1:15 left in the 4th. Takes the 3. And Woods gets it to go. Woods got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for San Antonio. Outside Banks. Lets it go. The Thunder with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Woods with the drive. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 40 seconds left in the game.
It's time to fire off some T-shirts. The loudest section.
Vassell, he's checked in for Jones.
Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise. Coming out of the floor for your Spurs.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Banks. Yes!
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Woods, uncovered, It's good.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Banks.
Good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Dort against Butler. Pass to Love. Fires the three. Clock at 6. And Lowry puts up a deep three. Dort grabs the...
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trailblazers. At center.
Well, great. We're in the... Finals. Stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with the Magician, and it's Henderson in at the small forward position. Now, here's Durham. And it's Magician with the rebound. From 12 feet out. Jump shot is good that time.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Shoots over Lillard. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside. Getting to that point-blank shot.
The pass to Henderson. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Magician, it's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Two big marks there, you're right. And the last two lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Stolen by Henderson. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Miller surveying the floor. That shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
And here's Miller after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Here's Durham. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Lillard. Swiped away. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Miller. Fires the three. And it's Magician with the rebound. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I did speak with the Pistons head coach for a little while, and it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
All right, thank you, David. And here's Cunningham after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Bagley, no good. And here is Grant. He had 15 points last outing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Miller outside. Feeds it to Cunningham. Back to Miller. Now, here's Ivy. Henderson defending. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Cunningham against Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Magician. 6 on the shot clock. And another three for Portland.
12 straight points off of three. Pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pistons trail by 16.